Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we got a Michigan football video. We're going to be talking about Jim Harbaugh and will he go to the NFL. We're just going to be talking about that whole situation. If the Las Vegas Raiders will offer Jim Harbaugh a job there. There's been multiple reports, and one in particular that is saying that if he did get offered from the Raiders that he would go. Again, just going to be getting into everything in this video, talking about the Jim Harbaugh coaching job situation. Will he stay at Michigan? Will he leave Michigan, go to the NFL? Going to be talking about everything, so make sure you guys watch the whole entire video. If you guys are new around here, I'd really appreciate it if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and other than that, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so we're going to start out with the report. The Athletic's Bruce Feldman, citing multiple unidentified sources, reported Wednesday that there is growing belief inside the Michigan football program that Jim Harbaugh would accept an offer to become the next head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders if offered a head coaching job. Now, there has been no, job offered or interview for Harbaugh yet for the Las Vegas Raiders job, and also there is not really any sources to back that up. So really, not a lot of people know anything really right now. This might be true, this might not be true. All I know is that there have been people saying that Michigan has offered Jim Harbaugh a contract and he has not signed it yet. So that could, just be Harbaugh waiting to see if the Raiders will offer him a job. But we will see. Right now, Harbaugh has been out recruiting, on the road recruiting, and that's really what he's been doing. All over Twitter and everything. You can see that he's even today he was out recruiting. Now, one thing to keep in mind: the Raiders did interview their interim head coach Rich Bisaccia, but reports suggest that the franchise is open to going in a different direction. I'm not sure how true that is. I don't really follow the Las Vegas Raiders that much, so I don't know if that interview really went well. I know some people were saying that interview was kind of like a pretty much a goodbye for him, pretty much a thank you for all you've done, but goodbye. But we just gotta see how things go here. Then another thing to keep in mind, that the Las Vegas Raiders fired their general manager Mike Mayock on Monday, paving the way for a whole new regime. Another thing that is interesting is that Harbaugh has had past ties with the Raiders organization in the city of Las Vegas. He actually started coaching with the Raiders. He actually got his coaching start with the Raiders in 2010, or excuse me, not 2010. 2002, he got his coaching start with the Raiders, and then he also later met his wife, Sarah, his current wife, in Las Vegas as well. Now, it is really weird that Harbaugh is, he's still recruiting. He just got a new defensive line coach out of Mike Elston from Notre Dame. He's doing all these things, and he's still coaching like he is going to continue to coach Michigan in the 2022 season. So, we will see. Obviously, Michigan fans right now would probably want the Raiders to keep Rich Bisaccia as their, full-time head coach, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, I think the Raiders would definitely want to get him. We'll see if they offer him. They still haven't offered him, still haven't given him an interview yet. And meanwhile, Jim Harbaugh is still out recruiting. Actually, today it was kind of funny. He was actually visiting. He's actually visiting in Oliva, in their weight room at Jesuit, and Harbaugh was actually working on some squats in the weight room with weights on the bar. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, he's still recruiting out there, still acting like he is the coach of Michigan, which is pretty, good. There's been obviously a lot of talk right now. I want to know what you guys think about the situation right now, about the Harbaugh situation. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Will he go to the NFL? Will he stay here at Michigan? I think like last week I did say that because Mike Elston came here and we hired him, I did say Michigan then had an advantage to keep Harbaugh. I gave it a 60-40 chance of Harbaugh coming back to Michigan. Right now, I still think, Jim Harbaugh should come back to Michigan. You just never know right now. If this Bruce Feldman report is true, and that if he did get offered, he would go. It'd probably go down to 50-50, I guess, but we just got to see what the Raiders do. We still haven't heard anything from the Raiders offering him or interviewing him yet, so, they still got to go through the interviewing process and all of that, and I'm sure we will hear about it, but as of right now, Jim Harbaugh still, like I said, out there recruiting. He just hired Mike Elston as the defensive line coach, and he's hitting the recruiting trail pretty hard right now. So yeah. Also, forgot to mention, the Bears actually did contact Harbaugh also yesterday. They're actually the first team to contact Harbaugh. Really haven't heard anything from that though, so I'm pretty sure, I don't think Harbaugh really wants to go to the Chicago Bears. Everything from what I've heard, I think the only team that Jim Harbaugh will go to right now is the Las Vegas Raiders. So he's either going to stay at Michigan or he's going to go to the Las Vegas Raiders. There has also been talk about him wanting to play for another Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl in the NFL. There's been couple talk about that, of just his passion to win the Super Bowl as a coach in the NFL, which I completely understand that. College is way different than NFL, and being a college football head coach, especially for the University of Michigan, it takes a lot of work. Harbaugh, you just look at how many people have taken shots at him, has just ripped him apart for him just being the coach here at Michigan. It's been insane, and just last year, a lot of Michigan fans and people wanted him out of Michigan. It's a really hard job to take, and he obviously did a great job. Went 12-2, won the Big Ten championship, and took Michigan to the playoffs after beating Ohio State and everything. It was just a very successful season, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that is pretty much everything right now. Bruce Feldman came out with a report saying that Harbaugh would take the job as Las Vegas head coach if offered, and also obviously got a phone call from the Chicago Bears. Haven't heard anything about that. So right now, Jim Harbaugh has to either decide between the Raiders or Michigan, and right now the Raiders have not offered him or interviewed him at all yet. So right now he's still Michigan's coach. The contract is out there as well. He just hasn't signed it yet. So yeah, that's pretty much the latest on everything. Not a lot. Just wanted to make this video, get it out there for you guys about the update around Jim Harbaugh. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, comment down below what you guys think of the situation. Hopefully he stays. I want him to stay. He just started doing good here, and it's only the beginning right now. So obviously, if he does go, we do have a lot of options. You got Josh Gaddis. Even Mike Hart. You also have Mike McDonald. Then you also have coaches like Lane Kiffin out there, or also like Luke Fickell from Cincinnati. I don't think he would take the job here in Michigan, but just examples. So I think we'll be fine. I obviously still do want Jim Harbaugh to stay here though. But yeah, that's pretty much the update, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.